Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lunara Ara here again today, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the bonus rewards for the basic battle pass for Chapter 6, Season 1. So, all of the bonus rewards have been revealed now, so I can go ahead and take a look at these. But the first thing we ended up getting is a yellow katana, looking pretty cool. Matches the racer yellow outfit for this dude. And then next up, we get a loading screen, which has the cat dude, which honestly, I really like this loading screen. I love all the cats around the vending machine. He's just busted open the vending machine. The milk bottles are everywhere, and he's like helping out his cat friends. I think it's really cute. And the artwork looks really nice. Next up, we have the Baymax banner icon. Looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool. And we get some more V-Bucks. We get the Shadow Lit Shroud, which is a little bit of a different version of the Shadow Shroud, but this one has got like kind of like a gold, kind of brown hue to the smoke, which looks interesting and definitely matches the gold in this guy's armor. Next up, we have the Heroic Baymax Spray for an emote in game. You can spray this on the walls and stuff. Looks pretty cool, pretty good artwork. And then we have the Lucky Nyanja, and I believe this is actually based off the Lucky Cats for New Year's, and it also has the little Lucky Cat on his chest here, which looks pretty cute. I actually really love this skin. It's really adorable. I love the whole Lucky Cat stuff in real life, so I really like this skin. Next up, we have the Rose Thorn Pickaxe, which is a recolor of the rose, well, pickaxe. I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's actually just called rose thorns. Anyways, it's just a recolor of the pickaxe fans from the earlier section of the battle pass, which look really nice, and I honestly like this version more because of the red. And next up, we have the Magic Awakens loading screen, which I think is okay. It's not the best, but Godzilla's in the background, kind of blowing up stuff, which is interesting. And then we get some more V-Bucks. We get the Racer's Katana back bling. And this back bling actually has the little gremlin on it, too. And he's just holding on to it. Anyways, then we have the Warrior's Artist Hope emote, which is a graffitied version of the new ninja version of Hope on a spray, which looks okay. And then we have the Waters of Mystery skin. Really pretty skin. Got some like glowing jade like stuff going on there. The gold, the gunmetal. Honestly, looks pretty decent. I really like it. And then we have the Demon Hunter Hope skin. Really, really, really cool Hope skin. I really like this. It's looking pretty tactical. Pretty tactical. I love the mask. I love the little cat ears. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Next up, we have the Puppet's Prowl Glider, which is a recolor of the Puppet Glider from the earlier Battle Pass, which is pretty nice. And then we have the Burning Rose emote, which looks okay, pretty decent. And then we have the Diago's Claws. And I actually think these claws look cool. They're like, they're kind of like clay claws. They're just a recolor of the claws, though. I think we got them earlier as a pickaxe. But I like these ones especially because they look like they're clay. And I feel like they would go good with a few skins. Next up, we have Jade's Curse as a spray, which is interesting. It has like Jade and then her curse form, which is interesting. I like that a lot. Pretty cool spray. And then we have another 100 V-Bucks. We have a banner icon, which is just like some like elemental flame type thing. It's kind of mid, but kind of nice. It's okay. And then we have the Racer Kendo skin, which goes with that katana and back bling from earlier. It's just a yellow version of Kendo, honestly looking like he's out of Kill Bill. Next up, we have the Battle Blessing emote, which is basically just a giant paintbrush. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Another 100 V-Bucks. And the Legends of a New World loading screen, which is all the new characters Hope, and also Godzilla in the background for a loading screen. Looks pretty good, pretty decent. It's also got Baymax up there, pretty decent, pretty cool. Next up, we have the Thousand Faces spray, which is just a bunch of like masks that have been sprayed onto the wall here. Pretty interesting spray, pretty decent. Then we get another 100 V-Bucks. We get Pour One Out as an emote. Pretty interesting because that's a milk bottle, so I guess the cat guy wants to pour out some milk. And then next up we have the Guardian Jade, which is a really nice recolor of Jade. I love the pink on white with blue accents. Very, very, very nice. Very pastel, very pretty. Next up, we have the Racer's Drifter, which is a yellow version of the motorbike glider. Looks pretty good, pretty good. And then we have the loading screen. And I really, really hope I pronounce this right, but I'm probably not going to pronounce it right. The, you know what, I'm not even going to pronounce that. I'm just going to go with the Diago loading screen. We have a really nice artwork of Diago here. And then we have the Blades of Light for Jade as her pickaxe, which look pretty nice. Pretty nice kunai. Pretty nice. And then we have this banner icon of what looks like a cat, like a really creepy staring cat, which pretty much sums up this banner icon. It's pretty creepy. And then we have the Break Through the Curse song. It's a nice jam track. And then we have the Strings of the Night Rose as a spray, and that's the puppet glider. So pretty interesting that they did that for a spray, but it looks pretty nice. I actually love the old kind of like art style that they got going on for it, and the little like mountain in the background. It looks pretty cool. I like it a lot. And then of course we have the Restored Night Rose, which is Night Rose with a yellow outfit with some white and red accents. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Pretty decent. And then next up we have the super levels, starting off with the Rhyme Flow Blade Hope and the Shadow Blade Hope. So here's the Rhyme Flow Shadow Blade, and here's the Shadow Blade Hope. Here we go. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. I love the blue water kind of effect going on. It's pretty decent, pretty decent. Next up, we have the Rhyme Flow Night Rose, and I'm pretty much assuring that it'll come with the Night Rose style too as well, with the tactical armor, which it does. And I think the tactical armor looks pretty darn good, in my opinion. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. And her eyes are yellow as well with this skin. Next up, we have the Rhyme Flow Diago, and I'm assuming an alt for that as well. And there's the alt. I think the alt looks better with the gold accents, for sure. Pretty decent looking. Pretty decent looking. And then next up, we have the Rhyme Flow Jade, and what I'm assuming her alt as well. We'll see her alt pop up here in a second, I hope. I actually really love that water effect. I think it's really pretty. I wonder why her alt's not coming up. Hold on, let me try this again. Is her alt going to show? Apparently not. Apparently her alt does not want to show, which is weird. Next up, we have the Rhyme Flow Kendo, which looks pretty good, and his alt as well. I think his alt looks okay. The gold accents kind of stick out a little bit more on his alt, but I think this version looks better, the normal version. And then next up, we have the Voidburn skins. There's Diago and his alt. I honestly think the Voidburn look the best out of all of these. I think these are definitely the coolest looking. So that's that. And then here is Voidburn Kendo. I think, again, this is the best looking Kendo, especially in his alt with the Oni mask. I think it looks pretty sick. And then next up, we have the Voidburn Shadowblade Hope. And her alt, which is not loading for some reason. So there is the Shadowblade Hope and the other version. as well, which looks amazing. Phenomenal, actually. I really like it. And next up, we have the Voidburn Night Rose, which I think looks great as her alt. Very tactical, very nice looking. I love the red accents, like the red outlines on the tactical version looks so cool. And her horns have some really nice like white patternings on them. I like that a lot. Same with this version. And then next up we have the Voidburn Jade, which I think looks pretty good as well. I love the red lining on the armor and the really nice red rope around her waist. And is it going to show the alt? Okay, Jade's alt does not want to load here for some reason, which is weird. Next up, we have the Entropic Kendo, and I think these look pretty good, but I still like the Voidburn a little bit more for a few of these. I do, however, like Kendo's Purple Mask version. I really, really like the version of Kendo with the purple mask. I think that's really nice. Next up, we have Entropic Shadowblade Hope. And she doesn't want to load, so let's reload her. And there she is. I think her tactical armor looks absolutely sick in this shader. I think it looks great. This version of the skin just looks so cool. And then next up, we have the Entropic Jade. Again, really love Jade's skin. I think it's one of the nicer ones from this season's Battle Pass. And I love the outlining of the white on her armor. I think it's really cool. It's not showing her alt, though, which is weird. And then next up, we have the Entropic Diago. It's kind of mid. Diago is kind of a mid skin in general. It's not loading his alt form. Hold on. Let's try and get that to load. There's his alt. Again, I think it's kind of mid. The other one back here looks a little bit better, I believe. The Voidburn Diago. And last but not least is the Entropic Night Rose, which I believe to be the best version of Night Rose. I think she looks so good with the Entropic armor. And even this kimono version of her looks fucking sick. I love the white detailing on the armor. The outlining looks so good. And this kimono just looks gorgeous with this skin. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the bonus rewards for the Battle Pass for this season. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more Battle Pass stuff like this in the future or more Fortnite content in general, don't forget to leave a like down below or subscribe because it really helps. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. Bye.